Hey, welcome back to YT Finance, and today we are talking about PLTR stock and two other stocks that should be on your radar. For Palantir technology news, some analysts are not happy with Palantir even though they have been consistently landing $1 million contracts. After we address this analyst's very bearish comments, we will discuss why ARK Invest and Cathie Wood have bought up more than 1 million PLTR shares. Then lastly, I will give you my PLTR stock price predictions, price targets, and my own stock analysis that is backed by other analysts. Press the like button right now for more stock news, comment down below your thoughts on Palantir stock, subscribe to the channel to keep up to date on the best stocks to buy and sell, and let's make you some free money with Webull. Webull is a free brokerage app where you can buy and sell stocks, options, and cryptocurrencies. But right now, you can get 2 free stocks with Webull. You can get the first free stock, which can be worth anywhere from $2 to $250 for just creating an account. And you can get a second free stock, which can be worth up to $1,600 if you invest $100 or more on your first deposit. You will have a 1 in 100 chance of getting stocks like Facebook, Starbucks, or Snapchat, and you have a 1 in 50 chance of getting stocks like Google or Procter & Gamble. To get this offer, just press on the link in my description box down below, but do it quickly because this offer will not last forever. And without further ado, let's get into today's stories. Even with Palantir being awarded a $90 million 5-year contract with the National Nuclear Security Administration that we talked about in the last video, this has done nothing to convince an analyst who we will call Mr. William. Mr. William says that PLTR stock can rally from getting this contract for the short term, but the long term it will go down. Just listen to his actual words, and I quote, "While this safer contract award and the likely ASIF renewal are positive and will likely lead to short-term upside, we expect the downward trend to resume over the long term on a confluence of factors. In our view, Palantir needs to significantly improve its commercial/enterprise performance and win more of these types of government contracts to justify its 34 times sales multiple." Now, I would add that Mr. Williams' reasoning for PLTR stock dropping is hypercritical because Palantir has already clearly proven that it can gain and land both enterprise and government contracts, including another approaching potential win for Palantir, which could gain them another $18 million annually from the Department of Energy. I would also like to add that Palantir has existing smaller contracts that can turn into more business for the future. For example, Palantir's $8.5 million Army Titan contract can potentially be valued at $250 million. Mr. Williams' main argument is that while Palantir is trying to target enterprises as well as governments, they are actually neglecting their government contracts to focus more on the enterprise, and their competitors are taking advantage of this. However, I find Mr. Williams' reasoning contradictory due to his next 2 statements, which says this, and I quote, "Palantir's commercial sales increased by 4% in the December quarter. The news sales strategy is showing potential, but we believe that it's too early to bet on." By Mr. Williams' own statements, I would say that Palantir's strategy of selling to governments as well as enterprises is working, but nonetheless, Mr. William has a sell rating for PLTR stock. On the flip side, some bullish analysts see Palantir stock being worth around $25.83 this year, which is approximately a 12% upside from the current stock price. If you look, the 5-star analyst here says that PLTR will go to $40 this year, and I say it will go close to $50. Even Cathie Wood of ARK Invest is bullish on PLTR, which is why she keeps buying the stock when it dips. On Wednesday, Cathie Wood bought over 1 million PLTR shares to put into her ETF that is performing very well. ARK Invest's ARKK ETF recently had $23.9 million of Palantir shares put into it. This ETF has been doing extremely well, and it has gained over 170% since last year, so Cathie Wood anticipates that PLTR will be a big performer inside this ETF. 24/7 Wall Street also reported on Palantir stock, and they say this, and I quote, "This company came public as a direct listing and struggled out of the gate, but the stock seems to be taking off now. Palantir Technologies Incorporated, NASDAQ ticker symbol PLTR, builds and deploys software platforms for the intelligence community in the United States to assist in counterterrorism investigations and operations. The company offers Palantir Gotham, a software platform for government operatives in the defense and intelligence sectors, which enable users to identify patterns hidden deep within datasets, ranging from signals to intelligence sources to report from confidential informants, as well as facilities. The handoff between analysts and operational users, helping operators plan and execute real-world responses to threats that have been identified within the platform." Basically, this article is conveying that Palantir has deep connections and useful technology for the intelligence, security, and defense communities, which is where big money is located. I think because of this, PLTR can use the contracts that they have already obtained to get big new contracts with these same entities or with other enterprises or agencies. And we are not alone, because Cathie Wood clearly sees Palantir's growth potential. Cathie Wood also bought 600,000 more DraftKings shares, ticker symbol DKNG, and she bought 237,000 more Trimble shares, ticker symbol TRMB. ARK Invest also bought, ticker name LC, as a fintech play, and to me all of these buys are good plays, but I really want to highlight Trimble because Cathie Wood's new ARKX space ETF has TRMB stock as its #1 holding, so definitely check it out and tell me what you all think in the comments below. If Palantir closes a trading day above its 50% line, or also known as the Fibonacci retracement level, and in this case the 50-day moving average, which could increase its support level, Palantir stock could easily make a rally up to $33, and that rally will be sustainable, not falling below that. And this is a long-term projection that I am very excited about. But why would the stock rally in the first place? Well, we could certainly get a small rally soon because Palantir has an event catalyst coming up called DoubleClick, where the company will show off how to use its platforms across industries, and this event will be airing on April 14th. Palantir is up almost 2.5% today, so let's see how it goes later in the week. Remember to like this video right now for more stock market news, subscribe to stay updated on the hot stocks, comment down below your thoughts, and I will see all of you in the next YT video.